Shalom, beloved family. It's your girl, Sophia Spiritualite, and we're here for our daily prayer and reading. Of course, we meet every day at that more in Sassur. We say a prayer, we read a psalm, and then we do a 3-card reading just to see what messages we can get from the Most High and from the angels. So, without further ado, all praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, David, Enoch, Moses, Noah, and Solomon. We thank you for another day to have labored in the vineyard. We ask for permission to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get some messages that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. When we enter herein with all humility, let God the Almighty One enter into this place by the entrance of an eternal happiness, of a divine prosperity, of a perfect joy, of an abundant charity, and of an eternal salutation. Let all the demons fly from this place, especially those who are opposed unto this work, and let the angels of peace assist and protect this place, from which let discord and strife fly and depart. Magnify and extend upon us, O Lord, thy most holy name, and bless our conversation and our assembly. Sanctify, O Lord, our God, our humble entry herein, thou the blessed and holy one of the eternal ages. Selah. To the Divine Mother, we thank you for always being with us, we thank you for guiding us, and we thank you for walking with us down the path of life. O Divine Mother, illumine me with divine wisdom, vivify me with divine life, and purify me with divine love, that in all I think and say and do, I may be more and more thy child. To our older, wiser brother Yahushai, thank you for the perfect example you set of how to climb the tree of life and conquer the tree of death. And to the angels, to our personal guardian angels, to the archangels, to the council of 9, to the council of 12, to the council of 24, to the 24 elders, to the 42-letter name of the Most High, to the 72-letter name of the Most High, to the council of 144,000, to the 216 angels on the tree of life, to the entire administration of angels, to all the angels whose names we know and the ones whose names we do not know. We ask that you come and be with us for just a few moments and give us a message that will allow us to be of better service to the Most High and to the kingdom. All right, so we've got Psalm 16. All right. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. O my soul, thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my God. My goodness extendeth not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrow shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. The Lord is the portion of mine inheritance, and of my cup. Thou maintainest my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have goodly heritage. I will bless the Lord who hath given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore, my heart is glad, my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall rest in hope. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thy Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Selah. All right, so we have our Rota Mundi deck here. And again, this is a not a beginner deck so much because it's got heavy Kabbalah themes and it's a little bit, complicated. So I don't recommend this for beginners per se. However, a beginner can use it. Again, you just have to, take it slow, 3 cards at a time until you get comfortable with it. And you will definitely need another book or something to interpret it with. So all praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We ask for permission to speak with the angels so that we are able to get a message that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. To the Holy Mother, we thank you for being with us. We thank you for guiding us. We thank you for walking with us on the path of life. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother Yahushai and the perfect example that he set. And to the angels whom we've already called in, we ask that you give us a message that's clear, that's easy to understand, that's easy to apply, and that's completely accurate and timely. And when you fulfill this covenant with us, we will, of course, let the Most High know so that you are able to get the proper credit for the work that you've done here with us, because we are so grateful for you showing up as much as you do for us and doing all of this heavy lifting while we still trying to figure out how to properly tap in and properly use the powers that we have access to. So we thank you for working with us, and we thank you for everything that you do, all of your hard work. All right, so no cards fell out. I feel like one of them turned her over, but we'll see. All right, so we've got here the Ten of Wands, which is Malkuth, the kingdom. Hey, anybody who wants to verification of the kingdom, hey, we got the kingdom. We're already in the kingdom. Past tense. This is our past position. Okay. Y'all haven't got this one. I've got this one a couple times now, and I read it. This is the Page of Stars. You need to go and read Matthew chapter 25 through 28. It is simply shocking. It is simply shocking. And, we've got Temperance, which is the 25th path here, Temperance. $35, which is 8. So we've got an overall 8 message, Infinity. Let's start with this book. Oh, let me let y'all see it. Oh, sorry. Something fell over back here. All right. All right. So let's look at that Ten of Wands. That is the 10th path of wisdom, which is Malkuth. Here we go. So, and this is correlates with Yah too. The hand of God is working. So let's see. We're not going to read this. Let's see. The intelligence listed in the 32 paths of wisdom associated with Malkuth is resplendent. The text reads, the 10th path is resplendent intelligence because it exalted above every head and sits on the throne of Bina, the intelligence spoken of in the third path. It illuminates the splendor of all the lights and causes a supply of influence to emanate from the Prince of Countenances. The intelligence of Malkuth is the recipient of the properties of understanding and represents the opportunity for wisdom to be applied within a manifest world. Reaching the state of enlightenment requires mental deliberation in order to determine what is truth and then deciding whether or not to follow it. This is where this whole lie about money and our relationship with money has come in, because they have totally manipulated that understanding. So as we were getting more understanding of everything else, we were not it wasn't connected. It was still disconnected. So we have to do the mental work. We have to have the wisdom to do the mental work to connect it. The Most High cannot act one way in one regard and then another way in another regard. So the sooner we understand the God we serve is one God, that is true. The God we serve is one God with many parts, but it's still one God. It's one God with many, 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 many parts, with many, 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 many names. Each name is a part, not to mention the Holy Mother, which is a part of the Most High. It's still a one God. So that means everything has to operate on one accord. It cannot be abundance and prosperity and everything except for when it comes to Babylonian fiat currency. No. We can't figure out how to transmute that energy. We just have to accept that's the Gentiles' creation. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That makes no sense. So again, this is just and it's a Pentacles card, which is money. So what I'm saying, I mean, it's got Pentacles on it. It's not a money card because it's the 10 of Wands, but even on the card, it's covered in money. I mean, this is not like a I'm not making this up. Like, I mean, y'all been seeing me pull these cards for long enough to know that this is how the cards came up. I'm not our next card is a Pentacles card. So I'm really not making this stuff up. The oh gosh. The root of all evil is not money. The root of all good is money. Divine living money. The root of all evil is Babylonian fiat currency. That is the root of all evil. Babylonian fiat currency. And as long as you have not transmuted your relationship with Babylonian fiat currency into divine living money, you will stay rooted in that evil. That's your foundation, your Malkuth. Your kingdom is root. Oh my goodness. Oh, Father, your kingdom is rooted in the Babylonian fiat currency. Until you transmute that to being rooted in the divine living money, then you will stay rooted in Babylonian fiat currency. And that is the problem. That's the problem. And it's not, there's a lot of ways to solve it. Don't get me wrong. Again, like I said, some people could use the Anana. All they needed was that, and that opened its floodgates. But if you have turned money into a demon in your life, if you have turned this Babylonian fiat currency into a demon that you drag around everywhere that you go, it's going to take a little more effort. It's going to take a little more energy. However, you know, we do have a solution for that, and it will be revealed soon. I'm not sure if the information is going to be up yet, but just be on the lookout for it. The solution is going to be revealed, and no, it's not going to be free. The Spirit says I have to charge. I asked, I say, can I give this away for free? The Spirit says no, I have to charge. Therefore, I have to do what the Spirit says. I'm not going to mess up my relationship with the Spirit because y'all have this ridiculous understanding of Babylonian fiat currency versus divine living money. I can't do it. The Spirit said no. I can do it for somebody. I got to charge for that too. It is what it is. I asked. I really did. And, you know, if there's, you know, one-on-one situations, people can ask me and I'll petition the Spirit. But I can't do what the Spirit. I can't go against the Spirit. I'm not going against the Spirit for anybody because the Spirit has been too good to me. The Most High has been too good to me for me to go against him. So it is what it is. It's just going to have to be this way. And it's a lot of people going, you know, I already don't have that many followers. There's going to be a whole lot of people probably fall off as a result. It is what it is. The people who want to move forward with the kingdom that's covered in money, hey, it's going to take a couple dollarinos, you know, to make it happen. We have to transmute the energy of the dead Babylonian fiat currency into living divine money. And until we do that, our problems are just going to compound. And perfect example, if you read Matthew chapter 25, verse 20, Matthew chapter 25 through 28, that's what I read, Friday night. And I was like, wow. Just chapter 25, the parable of the 10 virgins and the parable of the talents, Matthew's telling of it. I couldn't go forward the way that I was with having that knowledge. I just couldn't do it because I said the Most High is just, he's making it clear, but people just, they don't want to have the hard conversations. They don't want to make people upset, but people gonna have to be upset because, you know, we have to move forward, and whoever small group that can move forward is going to move, and everybody else, you just going to be stuck. It is what it is. Let's look at this 10 of Wands, though, in here real quick before I move to that other one. The 10 of Wands is promotion, culmination of creative venture, determination to achieve goals. There we go. Problems resolved, stress, work pressures, carrying the burden of others. Yes, carrying the burden of dead Babylonian fiat currency is killing you and will kill you and will prevent you from reincarnating in a positive position on your next reincarnation cycle if you have to come back. or if you choose to come back. Need to delegate duties. Cooperation brings unity. Pride for work well done. This mental work is a lot of work, and you will have pride over having conquered your mental abilities. And don't let anybody make you think that this is something that everybody can do. Everybody is not built to have these deep philosophical ponderings of universal technology, because money is a universal technology. Wherever you go in the universe, they use money. So if you don't deal with your and divine living currency, divine living money, not this dead Babylonian fiat currency. Everywhere in the universe they use money. So if you don't get your relationship right with money here, or with money here on this plane, then you're going to carry that dead Babylonian fiat currency. It's going to hold you like a what is that, a weight, like the thing that they put on you, that it's just going to hold you like a weight, to like a 10-ton weight to this planet. And so you have to evolve your understanding of money. You have to transmute it from the dead Babylonian fiat currency to the living divine money, because money is on every planet. There's and everywhere in the solar system you have to use money. And if you look at it the way that you look at it now, you can't take that with you. You will be stuck here. You are limiting yourself to this plane. Okay? So the next card is the Page of Coins. And I already know it doesn't say much in the other book because I just got this card for myself. So the Page of Coins in here, and this is in our present position, which is diligent, scholarship, study, application to work, money coming, business deals, business ideas or deals. So why would a money coming card be right after the Kingdom? I mean, just think about that. All right. Completion, news from child, new lifestyle or identity, practical. This is a new lifestyle. Thinking about it as a divine living currency as opposed to a dead Babylonian fiat currency is a totally different lifestyle. People will not understand you. And people who already have converted to this lifestyle, they say the same thing. It's that they have to do stuff by themselves. You want to talk about being alone? Have a good relationship with money. You are really alone, because most people, especially our people, have very bad relationships with money. Okay? Seeking more responsibility. Of course, more money is more responsibility, and it's more wisdom. Seeking a new job, going to school, or furthering education for future employment. So, again, we have this whole concept of, the kingdom. You need money in the kingdom. I mean, why would a kingdom card have pentacles all over it and then follow it up with a literal, card that says you need money? Money is coming. Business ideas. Again, this goes back to our reading this morning too, because a lot of, people have ideas. They don't think it could be a business, whatever the case may be. You got to erase that limited thinking, because the truth of the matter is, of course it could make you money. Don't limit it just because, it's a spiritual gift, it's this and that. The Most High gives you the talents to make money. And the master wants to see what you've done with them. And it's not just a physical thing. They want to see how much money you turn your talents into. Literally, that's a literal statement. Look at Yahweh Shai said it. Matthew chapter 25. The master is coming who doesn't sow and doesn't reap. The Most High doesn't sow or reap, but he want to see what you did with the talent, with the life that he gave you, which are literal talents. That could be interpreted in so many ways, but you have to do something with it. And it's not just a spiritual thing. You need to physically turn your physical talents into physical dollars. Money, divine living money. I should just get this tattooed on my face, man. All right. So, path 25. This is the last card, Temperance. The person on this card is the spirit of the alchemist. In alchemy, wings are added to creatures to symbolize the spirit of a substance. The person on the Temperance card represents a seeker as the alchemist. The gender is not defined, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Okay, the 25th path in the Kabbalah is associated with the baptism of fire, also known as the baptism of the Holy Spirit, which represents the marriage between the sun and the moon, or the soul of the alchemist and the Holy Spirit of wisdom. Okay, so, all right. So we got the kingdom, right? And the kingdom, the what covers the kingdom is divine living money. Then you have this page of coins, which is talking about how to which tells you what the Most High, through his son Yahushua, expects you to do with the money that you've been given, to use the talents and also to be prepared. And then finally, you have the wisdom, the marriage to the Shekinah. If you are able to navigate through this path and you don't get stuck with one little piece, or you won't change your relationship with money, then you get the marriage to the Shekinah. So the 25th path is intelligence of probation or temptation. The temptation to stay within the dead Babylonian fiat currency mindset is huge. It's so easy to, I mean, remember the money that they gave us is the mark of the beast. It's so easy. Y'all think that going back to church is what's going to cause you to fall. No, going back to believing in the dead Babylonian fiat currency is what's going to cause you to fall, truly, because it's very tempting to go right back into that, looking at the money as the Gentiles this, the elite that, the whoever this, the whoever that, and to thinking that it's a dead thing instead of looking at it as a living, divine, living money. And you have to resist that temptation at all costs. That's what this path is associated with, because it's so called because it is the primary temptation by which the Creator trieth all righteous persons. The trying of our souls is the baptism of fire. So this is the baptism of fire. This is the ultimate trial. It's laid out in clear Pentacles. This is the ultimate trial. We have to be able to elevate past this belief in the dead Babylonian fiat currency. This is our trial by fire. And people who are like us, who have money, will tell you that this is the truth. This is not something that I'm just making up right here and I'm talking about it. The people I've talked to who have physical currency wealth, money wealth, they will tell you this. This is the ultimate test to see if you can transmute that dead Babylonian fiat currency mindset into a divine living money. And when you are able to do that in your spirit, you have passed the test. You will be the indwelling of the Shekinah. Solomon passed the test. He wasn't perfect. We all know that, but he passed the test. He was the richest man. He had the most divine money, but he literally had the most divine wisdom. So again, if you're looking for an example of this, look at the people who had the divine wisdom. If you don't want to look at the divine money, look at the divine wisdom. The people who have the most divine wisdom also have the most money. And I'm not talking about like people who make wealth and give it away, or they don't have a focus on that, like, you know, these so-called monks and all of that stuff, because that's a whole nother thing. And I don't think people really understand how those monasteries and stuff work, because they make a lot of money. It's just that they don't take possession of the money. They give the money right back to the monastery, which is basically just like a church. So you can debate whether they have actual true wisdom or not, because they're putting their money directly back into a physical place that's not of their possession. However, this is what is typical of secret societies. For example, the Essenes or whatever, this is how they typically operate. You got to give up everything and then it'll be dished back out to you a portion. So I don't have a complete understanding of that, so I don't want to talk it down, but I just wanted to give you an example. That would be the only example. The people who literally dedicate every penny back into the organization for which they belong, which is a different thing. Or you have people who are quote unquote truly happy, truly wise, poor people living wherever. Well, they don't have a dead Babylonian fiat currency to battle against. this battle is not for everyone. Everybody doesn't have a dead Babylonian fiat currency to entangle with. Everybody doesn't use dollars. Everybody doesn't use pounds. Everybody doesn't use yen or rubles or whatever. Everybody isn't fighting a dead Babylonian fiat currency. We are, and they are in Britain for sure, but everybody is not. So the euro is absolutely a dead Babylonian fiat currency, and the dollar is a dead Babylonian fiat currency. But there are some places they don't deal in this currency, so they don't have to overcome this as a battle. We do, as a chosen people. We've been given the toughest battle. This is the toughest battle on the planet, is to overcome this dead Babylonian fiat currency. And I know that it is because people will automatically listen to these last few videos and completely decimate everything that I'm saying and go to the Bible and pull out all kinds of scriptures and this and that. I mean, this battle is not against flesh and blood. It's against dead Babylonian fiat currency. And I'm tired. I'm not tired of saying it. I just feel like we should get this. And I hope that other people do pick up on this. I'm putting it out into the ley line. So I hope that we do start to have this conversation. But we got to change this relationship. This is the battle. We cannot own a kingdom where we don't have a relationship with the divine living money. If we're still dealing with the dead Babylonian fiat currency, we will never win. But we have to be able to engage with the divine living money. And that's going to cause me to also rethink my position on certain cryptocurrencies, because I've been an anti-cryptocurrency person for a very long time. But if it's a divine living money, then I need to reevaluate my position, because I don't want to, if it's a dead Babylonian fiat currency, that means it also has the ability to be a divine living money. So I'm gonna have to rethink my position on it in general. And so that's something that, I mean, I'm just thinking about now, because like I said, I'm still trying to figure this out. I don't have all of the answers. The Spirit has given me a great deal of answers and a great deal of comfort on this topic, but I don't have all the answers. And so I'm still here trying to figure it out myself. So, all right, well, I'll let you, I think we did enough on this. I'll let you look at the cards while I write them down. And then we'll go into our blessing of the Sephirot. I can just put that there and make my life easy. We have the 10 of Wands. All right, so let's do our blessing of the Sephirot, which I do have up. Blessed be the light beyond all being. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Keter, blessed be the breathing of origination. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Chokma, blessed be eternal wisdom. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Bina, blessed be omniscient understanding. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Chesed, blessed be perpetual compassion. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Gevurah, blessed be almighty justice. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Tiferet, blessed be transcendent beauty. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Netzach, blessed be unceasing victory. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Had, blessed be surpassing glory. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Yesod, blessed be infallible foundation. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Malchut, blessed be all life throughout the kingdom. Forever blessed be the mighty one. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We thank you for allowing us to speak with the angels for a few moments, and we would like to report that they have fulfilled the covenant with us, and therefore we would like that to be noted to their record, so that as we ascend, they are also able to ascend. To the Holy Mother, thank you for always being with us and guiding us down the path of life. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother Yahushua and the perfect example that he set. And to the angels, to all of our angels who have come in. We thank you so much for all of your hard work. You are truly appreciated. And as promised, we have let the Most High know that you fulfilled the covenant with us. Let God be praised in the beginning and the end. Who supplicates him, he will neither despise nor refuse. God above us, God before us, God possessing all things. May the Father of heaven grant us a portion of mercy. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Lo'olam Vayed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom throughout eternity. Ha Rashaman Hu Yashazir Lanu Avodat Biet Hamikdash Limkoma Bimhira Biyamanu. Omen, 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 and Selah. May the merciful one restore unto us the service of his holy temple to its place speedily and in our days. Amen, 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 and Selah. To the spirits who are here with us, you're invited to go in peace. To my beloved viewers, you're invited to be at peace. And always remember, the Most High is your peace. Shalom, everyone. We'll see you for the reading tomorrow morning at Thamor.